Where's love? Only to find you. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I went that one.
Like I say.
Yeah, most of the reviews of Skate are negative.
Yeah, I know. I already have a feeling that will be dog shit. A real skate player isn't gonna like it. But it's a skate game, so I'm not complaining. It's so. Am I disappointed in the game? Yeah, but is there something to play? Yeah. But microtransactions is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, no, skate has like, yeah, bad ones. Like, even Gordon will tell you. 50 quid for the whole bundle. It's because another way I was talking about that they don't have the skate brands. They were down. You can buy them with real money, which is stupid. Should already be in the game. Like if I want to, yeah, and they're pre-alpha. Yeah, I'm still gonna be playing skateboard though. Am I gonna love it? Probably not. Am I gonna play it? Yeah.
Yeah, but how long do you think it may stay for?
Not that long.
A year, I think.
About 2 years. 2 years, yeah. And it took Skate for how long for production? Do you know what the production team? They were gonna go a completely different different direction. They were gonna go like OG Skate, keep it like, let's say like a city or whatever. If you know what I'm trying to say, like just keep it in the skate genre. But no, they wanted to go cartoony. They wanted to go over the top. Keep everything fucking transactions. Your own character doesn't even look fucking like a real person. It just looks like a fucking cartoony drawn shit. Yeah, here we go. Where's Hall of Meat? Where does skate? Where are the competitions, pro skaters, that races, skate culture, story? There's no story mode. Why do all the characters look like they are from the Sims or Fortnite? Yeah, true. Why is the language censored? What? What's that mean? Why have you fully committed to this art style when you've received months worth of negative feedback? Why don't you respond to the questions like this? It's almost like they don't listen to the fans. Skate 3 only took 2 years to make. It was an absolute masterpiece while this game took 5 years and run. Also, this game lacks the option to play offline. Instead of being an F2P with microtransactions, battle passes and loot boxes, I'd rather pay for a fully finished Skate game. Give us Skate Trilogy remaster with all of the past games instead. Do you know what? That'd be better, like a remaster of Skate. After playing this game over the course of several earlier playtests, I can tell that I really don't like this game. Sure, you can try it out since it's free to play, but the biggest issues come from, first off, the charm of the earlier Skate game is close and nowhere to be found. The game feels mostly empty, soulless, and constantly reminds yourself to spend money. The game also doesn't have two of the most requested features from the community, a story mode and offline mode. So what do you do then? Well, you have a brief introduction from a cringe robot telling you how the game works. Sure, the gameplay itself is fine and feels familiar to what I used to, but that's one of the good few things I can say about the game. But then you go to the actual map where the only thing you can really do is completing challenges or skate around. There's no cool story behind it, no proving yourself as a skater to get more sponsors and like Skate 3 just to do those challenges like every other player skating around the map. How do you get cool customization options and well to be prepared to open your wallet? Because the free options you get are bored and with some cool t-shirts with titles of the old skate games to be showing you're a fan. well, be ready to spend as much as a fully priced game for a couple of customization options. Also, I don't really like the map. Sure, it's a pretty cool spot. You can customize extreme tricks in some areas or for more realistic skating. But misses more diverse spots like the map and skate tree. I quickly got bored since I don't really give any reason to keep playing. I was annoyed by the constant reminders that open loot boxes to check out the Sora 9 robot talking to me. Honestly, this is a big insult to all the previous Skate fans. We all just want to Skate 4 and our words are loud and clear. This isn't Skate 4, this is Skate. This isn't what we wanted. In our game, it isn't what you buy that's filled to the brim with a cool content, but the game is built on nostalgia where its primary goal is for you to spend money. This isn't the game you remember where the skating is cool and has a certain edge to it, but a game with a Fortnite cartoony style where you are forced to play multiplayer only. To top it all off, of course, the game also has battle passes, grinds, pun not intended, for XP, and it just lacks the whole skate culture and that the previous games in the series had. And what it is, a downside of multiplayer game only besides being online, and well, if the server is full, you get to put in a queue. So you'll have to wait before you can play, even if you just want to cruise around solo. Sadly, I don't recommend this game, especially not spending money on it. Sure, you can check it out and see what it's like, since it's free, but I recommend spending your previous money elsewhere, like on games that actually deserve it. Because for the price of this full outfit, you can also buy Silk Song or Hades too. And think we all know what's better deal here. Jesus, I mean, that was a long raid. But Jesus. Waited years and years for this game, and it's also a massive disappointment. Goofy looking characters in the arsehole customization's hard because the F2P game, they want you to buy anything, and this is a part of skating culture that looks halfway decent. They don't. But at the end of the day, the skate gameplay is there, and I'll be playing. But I just wish it was better. I would have preferred to pay for the new skate game if it was meant to get a proper Skate 4. Wow! This is 4 hours in it. This is not good. You could have told me this is a new game mode instead of Fortnite. I would have believed you. Online only stopped for the day. Online only stopped with 1 day server issues. Some challenges over and over for the rip-off chips and for the spin on loot boxes casino for frankly terrible cosmetics. None of the game modes that made the previous games fun. No skate, no death races, owning the spot Hall of Me, or the art style that none of the devs promised in the earlier playtest builds. Character creation customization is abysmal. Wow! Wait, hold on, let me just read one more. All I'd say is the Skater XL that spoils me on controls was the archaic feel flicky control scheme was abysmal. Skater XL is good. I like that game. If you're looking for the true successor to Skate 1, Skate 2 and Skate 3, this isn't it. Aside from the controls that was gameplay element from previous titles, it's been stripped away. No Hall of Meat, no skate, no game of skate, no missions, no storylines, no real life power. Why? Are you jumping around and shit? Oh. See, I wouldn't mind even if they were gonna go down that stuff, but there's no story mode. It doesn't feel like a skate game. You can leave cosmetics in if they really want it, but make the game feel like a skate. Just dropped 1-2 on the PC. This is skate is an insult to the franchise. Actual review below. As a die-hard skate veteran, it only took 15 minutes to clearly see what a joke this is. Another one of the modern audience games. Normally see that the EA audience that does not exist just to drop Skate 1 and 3 on PC. This is Skate is an insult to the franchise. This is basically Fortnite with Skate name. You can for some reason customize like Saints Row, but half of the options no idea what this even exists. You can give your guy tits if you want. That I guess. What? You can give a fella tits? 500 hour plus playtester for 2 years. The gameplay is fun. Skating around really does feel great. The new animations are really nice and smooth. A decent selection of options really fine-tune your experience and how etc. Everything surrounding the gameplay is positive. if you like the old games of skateboarding in general, you should try the game. What?
Sorry.
Is that backhanded compliment or something? People have commented that the airstyle are unappealing for over a year. I do not want to buy clothes for the ugly scenes, mobile-looking people. The replay edit that barely works, stuttering and lacking even basic. Oh jeez, I'm not gonna read that, but like fuck me, man. Yeah, it's every single review is negative. Jesus. That is not good, Mr. Krabs. Oh yeah, I know a game that you should get, Broken. Web fishing. Great game. I reckon you'd like it, like genuinely.